Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your number one source for all things films and movies. And as we see the end of the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 3, we know that things will never quite be the same without Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, one of the greatest characters that we have ever seen in not only the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but in film altogether. So today we put together a little tribute of Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark and just how this character will always be remembered by fans of the MCU. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into it.
I hadn't ever imagined that I could be involved in something like this.
The first Iron Man was so definitive and kind of game-changing. I had hypnotized myself into such a state of confidence that I was certain that everything we were doing worked. And the rest is history.
If you'd asked me in 2008, 9, 10 how I felt about it, I would say that I was the Atlas of the Marvel Universe. I was holding it up.
Well, you were.
They should erect a shrine in my honor, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I really just got to be the front man in a band that was going to be in the Hall of Fame no matter what.
So I just didn't want to leave without coming back and saying honestly, because I know most of you were actually young when we came here the first time, and now I see you're all growing up into fine men and women and folks, and I just want to say I'm proud of you, and I'm very grateful, and thank you.
Like, we could rewrite it in success, but the truth be told is we were hungry and we had a good feeling, and so seeing something like this tonight, you realize you're just part of something, and yet you kind of get to pretend you're at the beginning of it. But tonight really feels like, I don't know, it's special.
Yeah, it is. It does, and it feels.
What was the world like right before that again for comic books?
Right before Iron Man 1, well, Batman Begins had come out.
It was Batman. It was Batman.
Batman was huge.
We were, even in our success, we were still second fiddle.
It's not like we want to come out, within 2 weeks. We want to come out in a different season. We wanted that much space to maybe have a shot.
Oh, yeah. Well,
No, I haven't really done it since, but for that one instant, I had to psych myself into that there was nobody else on Earth had a chance. I was too prepared. I was too confident.
Rungs on the ladder going up, rungs coming down, with exceptions to both. But because I think I've always had a pretty good work ethic, and I also believe that, and Lord Attenborough told me this 20 years ago, yeah. Dickie, who passed away recently, he said, when you find your ambition, all this stuff will clear up. Now,
I'll tell you, when I was a young man, I would put myself through the ringer. And then I realized, you know what? Everybody's complicated. Everybody's super flawed. And if you just tap into how would you feel if you realize that the level of deception that's been going on in your life from this old wound was suddenly now all their fault.
Everyone goes like, oh man, Tony Stark, he's so confident, and you must be that confident. And I'm like, I'm portraying someone who's a very kind of broken guy, but his facade is that he's confident. So to say that I'm just the facade is to kind of shortchange how human we are.
Well, that year, 2008, I've worked at Marvel since 2000. And every year since then, people have asked, when does the comic book movie end? When is this fad over? So this was now 2008. So it just felt like, if this can just do well enough, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do another one.
Wow.
The reason that I'm playing Tony Stark, the reason that I'm involved in Iron Man, the reason that I'm so excited is I'm crazy about movies. That's why I wanted to become an actor. That's why I could cry watching Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. I buy into movies. I love it. I see The Fly. I don't care if that's Jeff Goldblum going, I'm like, I'm in it. They're transporting. Trying to establish all the Marvel characters, I mean, for the most part, is, how do you humanize them or make them relatable, you know what I mean? And I can only relate to someone so often when they're all gussied up. So I figure, but it was a great opportunity.
this and Chaplin were the two things I said I really got to go for it, and they weren't at all convinced that I should play the part. And
I also understand why if it was my money, I'd say, well, screen test them. Yeah. So they said screen test them, and I was really prepared and I was really ready. And I thought about if this was my money, what kind of performance would I want to see in the screen test, and that's what I did.
I just remember going to like one of the midnight shows and seeing a single mother with her baby in a carriage in the aisle, just going like this while she was watching it. I said, I guess we hit the right quadrants for this.
We have 4 quadrants.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how much I feel like Iron Man. I mean, look, I'm associated with him.
Yeah.
But I'm also a fan. So it can be discombobulating at times, because I would go see these movies whether I was within 100 miles of them or not. So when you stop thinking about yourself as someone who's on the outside, and you start really seeing what's possible for me, what could I do? How could I put these jabs together and maybe get a shot at the title? That's when he thought all this other stuff would clear away. And it wound up being something that was apropos not just for me, but for for a lot of other people that he'd worked with.
You know, it's just such a sweet time to be with this group of men and women who get to do this, you know.
Spending long periods of quality time together, shooting and hanging out. We're talking about a decade. Life is fleeting, and a decade really is a sort of a lifetime. This cinematic universe is a powerful, powerful thing.
This guy, James Dennis Rich, has been with me for every frame of every one of these movies, and I couldn't have done without him. On my voice, make it sound more godlike.
Testing, here we go. Ha ha.
Thank you all. Now, spotlight me. Yes. I love it. I am Iron Man, and this is for the people.
I must be mellowing with age, but I want to say this very clearly. The next time I'm not asked the first question, walk
out. This is really nice. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to send you love, and then I'm going to receive love. So here's me sending it. You get that? All right, I'm ready to receive. Thank you. Well, this is perfect for me because I love people. I'm crazy about movies, and I prefer people who love my movies. I don't have anybody to thank. I'm sorry, everyone's been so gratuitous. It was a collaboration. We all did this together. Certainly not going to thank Warner Brothers, Alan Horn, and my God, Robinoff, these guys, they needed me. Avatar was going to take us to the cleaners.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Hi.
Look at you.
Thanks.
This is blowing my mind. Are we doing an interview?
Yes, they are doing an interview.
Excellent.
A couple questions for you.
This man is a god. He doesn't need your help.
I'm sorry.
So you're.
Did you get a little revved up seeing me young?
I got a little bit. I got a little charged up.
What is this about you and I in your pants? What, are you coming on to me? I just got here.
I usually wait.
I'm not really here yet, and there's a lot of people here. Can you just all turn around for about a half an hour until I'm back in my body?
Come on! No! Wow. If they didn't have me, we didn't have a shot, buddy. What am I going to do? Thank Joel Silver, the guy who's only restarted my career 12 times since I began in 25 years ago.
And finally, Iron Man.
I'm kidding. Here's what I really want. One.
It's a cat.
It's a cat?
It's the one in Captain Marvel. Cat in Captain Marvel.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It rhymes with.
What's its name?
It rhymes with moose.
Doug.
All I know is Chris Evans is such a nervous Nelly. He gets all, I mean, he plays a real butch guy in the movie.
Yeah.
I love Captain America. I hate to say it. I'm not supposed to say it.
Right.
I love Chris. I love Captain America. Before the premiere, he's all nervous and we're supposed to drive in the Audis. He's like, bro, I don't know, should you go first or I should go first? I was like, man up, dude, we gotta go to this premiere together.
Can't even construct a world where there would be some sort of friction. And even as they grow the universe, every new person they add to the fray, no one ever is out of place. They always fit right in and feel like they've been there for years.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, I really don't want to thank my wife because I could be bussing tables at the Daily Grill right now if not for her. Jesus, what a gig that'd be.
I want to say, when my son Exton started wearing entirely Captain America PJs and hats and everything, I felt the natural resentment. But being a consummate professional, I didn't bring it into the workplace.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.